Hi, guys. Oh, no, I need to speak louder. I'm learning. Um, this is, it's a bit like an interview. I just run it and you can see, okay?
To it and you go, man, this wasn't worth the headache.
Um, no, actually, I'll circle back to that if I think, because I think the one thing about me is what people appreciate about me on a personal level, like behind the scenes, is my honesty. And sometimes
Yeah.
I can go too far with it, and I can hurt people's feelings, and it's wrong, and it can be hurtful. But online, you can't translate my personality, and people will.
Yeah.
Like, you'll have people that weren't even born when I threw a mic stand in the crowd
That's
mad
insane.
at me. You weren't even born, bro. You weren't even born, or if you were, you were 3 years old. And then the person that I hit with a mic stand is not even mad. So why are you mad? Are you kidding? Think of how stupid you like. What? You're mad, but the person that I hit with a mic stand is not mad. Think about that.
That is totally insane. And I got to tell you, that TikTok that you did, where you were like, and I think this is kind of emblematic of your personality, where they're like, hey, are you that guy who threw the mic stand in the crowd? You're like, yeah, I
Yeah.
am.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
take ownership of everything good or bad that happens in your life. I think that makes you so entertaining.
Yeah, and thank you, by the way. I appreciate you. I love that. Thank you. I did throw a mic stand, and it was I people don't realize when I threw the mic stands is I did it before that, and I did it a lot. And I did. I threw mic stands in the crowd in a lot of shows. And I did it not because I wanted to hurt. I'm not trying to hurt my fans because usually they put their hands up and they catch it. Most of the time they catch it, but the whole
Right.
crowd will catch it and then they'll pull it down or whatever. And one time my manager goes, "Hey man, this is not a good idea. Don't." I was like, "What do you mean?" He goes, "Don't do that." He's like, "Someone's gonna. I know you do. I know you've done it a lot, but your band's getting too big, and it's not a punk rock show anymore. The crowds are getting bigger, the stages are getting taller. It's going to come down, it's going to hurt somebody. It might hurt somebody, so don't do that. You don't want to get sued or blah blah blah." And I was like, "Fuck that, man. I'm not gonna I'm like, I'm not gonna change who I am, dude. This is punk, you know what I mean? Thinking being stupid, right?" So I went and did the thing I normally do, and I threw it the wrong way though. I was throwing it this way. And usually I take it and I hold it like this and I throw it out like that. I was so hyped up, I was so happy and like stoked and just like aggressive and having fun.
Right.
I threw and it fucked somebody up. They fucked two people up. And the girl defended me. She went and defended me. And people don't see those things though.
Right.
You know what I mean?
There's so much with you where there's retellings of situations that are just not accurate. You
Right.
constantly hear that you shot a guy, stuff like that. That's
Yeah.
not the truth of what happened.
No.
And
No.
I think this is
Yeah.
not something that you get a lot of credit for when you talk about people who go to prison. And so many times they get caught in that cycle where they get out and their life is,
They go back.
basically in and out of jail. Yeah, they go back. You haven't gone back. You've made something of yourself. You had to start a new band. Your former band moved on. What did that feel like when you were going through that?
That's how
And the band had moved on and your dream had kind of fallen away during that time.
It tested my character and my mental strength because not only was I in prison, that was on the outside, and it'd be like, you're losing a family member while you're in prison. That must be so hard, man. Thank God I never lost a family member or a friend while I'm in prison, because there's nothing you can do. You have to learn how to control yourself, right? So yeah, man, I'm friends with all those people still now,
Sure.
and I feel like that shows a true test of someone's character too. Like, you just go look at the trail of friends that they've had and how long they've had them. I've had friends for 30 years, man. I have the same friends. I'm a loyal person.
I will stop here. He were 4 years in the prison. Many people say he killed someone, but he didn't. It was his best friend who did. Doesn't matter. In in this 4 years, he stopped heroin, drinking, and all other drugs. He is clean. It's I don't know how long. It's some years yet now. Oh, yeah, I think 4 years, 6 years. I don't know, but he's still clean in everything. Okay. Bye bye.